first opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris is on the mound for Game 2. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, how I categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
You talk about a hot team right now, Matt. They shut out the last game. They've made all the plays, did all the things you have to, and they're playing good ball right now. Maybe we'll see another shutout tonight.
DeShields is there, and Pedroia's gone to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. A little tapper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now, Stephen Wright is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
A.J. Pierzynski is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 1 for 2. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out. In now, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Butler moves over. 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As Dribble Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out as he was for some reason trying for third. It's a double play and it ends the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So striding in, Billy Butler comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line hard into left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Pedro Alvarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. Hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Turned on down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
1-2, here it comes. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pierzynski. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High pop-up. Holt is there for it. And that retires the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run.
Leading off for Boston.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 14.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Young-Soo Kim. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As he swings and hits a laser to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ramirez.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ramirez is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Junior.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Young.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do when he falls behind here 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for the Tigers.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. Way out of here into the upper row of bushes. Wow. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Eduardo Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 12.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming, here it is. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pierzynski. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the guy that
Forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hanley Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
They're on to first to take care of them, and the Tigers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. Daniel Norris earns his first win of the season. Stephen Wright was only able to work 4